Welcome back to another Hebrew lesson. This is lesson number 19, which means we'll be learning the 19th letter of the Hebrew alphabet. We have the letter Kof right here, and it makes a k noise, just like the English K, or sometimes it's written like the English Q. It makes a k noise. And the word that we're going to be learning is right here. I have two forms of the word, and we're going to sound it out together just like last week. So we have the Kof in this vowel, which makes a ko noise. This is the O noise vowel. So this first part is ko. Then we have a dalet and an noise. So put those together, you get de. So we have ko, then we have de, and then you end with the shin, which makes a sh noise, like you're shushing someone. Shh. So we have ko, de, sh. And when you put it all together, remember we read right from left, it comes out to Kodesh. Kodesh. You can say that with me. Kodesh. Kodesh. Right there. And this word is the Hebrew word for holy. This word means holy. All right. Next we have Kadash. This is the same word but in another form. We have the K and the A, which makes Ka. And then the D and the A, which makes Da. And then the sh, just like the end there. We put it together, it's Kadash. So see how they're pretty similar? Kodesh and Kadash. This is an adjective, which is holy, when you describe someone or something as holy. But this is a verb that means holy. So this means to be holy if someone is, the action is them being holy, or a lot of times it's a verb that means to consecrate or sanctify, to make something holy. And we're going to explore that here in a very cool verse on the whiteboard. All right, here is our verse of the day. Instead of going to the desk, I thought we could put it on the board because I want to show you a couple cool things about this verse and translate it word for word for you. And the first thing that will jump out is all of these red letters. Everywhere you see red, that is the word Kodesh, the word holy. And as you see, it's used 1, 2, 3, 4 times in one short verse, which is pretty interesting to think about. I guess the authors really wanted us to look at that word and see how important it is to understand this verse. We're looking at Exodus 30:29. You're welcome to read it in your English Bible and follow along with us. So let's jump right in. We are in Exodus, we're looking at some tabernacle instructions. God, through Moses, is giving the people instructions for how to build a tabernacle and how to make it special, that way God's presence can be there. So this is about how to make the tabernacle holy. So that's why the word holy is going to show up so much. So let's jump right in. V'kidashta. V'kidashta. This means, and we have and over here, you shall make holy. And another word that means make holy is consecrate. Consecrate. That's a word we've been talking about a lot here at our church because we were using the consecration walls, and we as a church are rededicating our lives to Christ. But we'll talk more about that at the end of the verse. So you shall consecrate them. The them that they're talking about are the tools and instruments in the tabernacle. So you have to read the first few verses to understand what we're talking about. But God is instructing the people to consecrate all the tools and all of the different utensils they're using. So you should make holy them, consecrate them. And you should make holy them. They will be. Now we have repetition. So we have holy, holy. Okay? This means holy. But so does this. These both mean holy. So what is happening here? You should consecrate them. They will be holy, holy. Is that how we translate it? No, we actually translate it as very holy or most holy. So when we have repetition like this, holy, holy, Instead of translating it as holy, holy in a row, they add emphasis. They say very holy or most holy, because the author of this text is trying to emphasize how holy the utensils and tools should be. So holy, holy, we translate it as most holy. All, call hanoge, all who touch, bahim, it, or them. And now we have holy again. There's our word, kodesh, will be holy. Yikdesh. So there's another way to spell holy. This is a verb that is in a form that means it's in the future. So if someone touches the holy tools, they will also be holy. That's what it's trying to say. So let's put it all together. We'll read it in English. And you shall consecrate them. They will be most holy. Remember our double holy here. That emphasizes the word holy. They shall be most holy. Pause. You can put a comma there. All who touch it will be holy. So this is speaking to the amount of work it took for the priests to sanctify or consecrate or make holy all the objects inside the tabernacle. That way God's presence could come down to it. Because God wanted to explain to the people that He is so holy, He's so set apart from His people that they have to do a lot of things in order to be near Him. And the awesome thing is, we learn later in the New Testament when Jesus comes that He makes a way for us to be holy. That way we can be in the presence of God. So we actually can go through the process of consecration through the Spirit when we receive Christ. And that's what we've been learning here at church over the last few months this summer. And so there's a little verse from Exodus 30, learning about the tabernacle, maybe something you've actually never paid attention to, but we see that the word holy, kodesh, appears 4 times because the authors really want to emphasize how important holiness is in the process of building the tabernacle and having God's presence come down to it. So there you go. You can read Exodus 30:29 in your English Bible, and you'll learn a little bit of Hebrew as you watch this. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.